Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to take you through a sample OET letter to figure out some of the common mistakes that students make in their letter writing. And we are going to validate these mistakes against the different assessment criteria. Before that, let's have a quick rundown on the different assessment criteria. Why? Because every mistake of yours or your answer sheet as such is going to be validated against these assessment criteria. So let's have a brush up of the assessment criteria. First, it's the purpose. Now, what the purpose assessment criterion says is that the purpose of the document, that is the reason why this letter is being written, should be immediately apparent to the reader, and it should be sufficiently explained in the later paragraphs. The next assessment criterion is content. That is, whatever information is required by the reader in order to further take care of the patient should be included in the letter. Then you have conciseness and clarity, which means that the length of the letter should be appropriate to the reader and as per the content. You shouldn't put in too many irrelevant details into the letter, but at the same time, make sure that all the relevant details are included. And also, you have to make sure that the details are summarized effectively. That is what you mean by conciseness. But at the same time, you have to make sure that once it is being summarized, the clarity is not affected. Then another assessment criterion is organization and layout, which simply means paragraphing. How are you going to organize your letter into different paragraphs and what content you're going to put in each of these paragraphs and how you're going to logically arrange your ideas in the letter from the case note. The next assessment criterion, genre and style, where you have to be careful about the tone and register of your letter. You should use a formal tone. Make sure that you use only polite words. Don't use judgmental words. All these has to be taken into account. Then the last assessment criterion, language, which includes various aspects like spellings, punctuation, vocabulary, then how you construct your sentences. All these will be taken into consideration. Now, having looked at the different assessment criterion, now I'm going to present before you a sample letter which may or may not have different errors that students commonly make in their writing. And based on that, let's have a discussion. Here we go. Now that you have seen the case note and the writing task, let's have a look at a sample answer sheet for the same. Okay, this you can see a sample answer sheet on the screen. It begins with the date. Okay, that is.
For the entire video, download MedCity OET app, available on Play Store and App Store.